Good morning, everybody. Wow, look at the beautiful sight this morning from the end of my driveway. Awesome fog, dew, and beautifulness. Okay, what are we doing today, guys? Let's do a little bit rock hounding and rock cutting. We're gonna test out my tile saw, and I'm gonna show you guys how good it works for cutting rocks. Hey, Scooter. And I'll tell you the benefits and the downfalls of using a tile saw for cutting rocks as opposed to a real lapidary saw like the real hobbyists use, you know? All right, we'll be right back. Okay, so let's grab some rocks to test out how the tile saw does. So we're at, this is actually Fish Lake near my house. This is a glacial lake. So a glacier stopped here basically, and it was heavy, probably hundreds of feet tall, maybe more. I should look that up. But it literally sunk the ground in. So this lake is like 70 feet deep, and a big chunk of glacier just kind of stopped here. So there's a lot of glacial rocks. Let's see if we can, the water's a little higher than normal. Oh, we'll be all right. Okay, let's just, ooh, there's a little baby bass. Hello, sir. You want to come in my fish tank? Just kidding, that's not legal. Okay, I'm gonna walk along here. We got my boots on. So what we're gonna do is let's get 10 rocks. Let's try to get some different hardnesses, and maybe, ooh, this might be too high over here. I got another spot we could look here. But we'll try to find rocks that are different hardnesses and hopefully some cool ones too. But this video is mostly for testing how the tile saw does, which I already know how it does because I've been doing it for years. So I'm an experienced tile saw rock cutter. There's some chert. We got to find a bigger piece than that. But I've never made a video doing it. So I'm going to show you guys, like I said, the benefits and the downfalls of a tile saw used as a lapidary saw. So, all right. Okay, looks like it gets a little shallower up here. So these are actually all glacial rocks that are on the edge here, besides the man-made ones, because there is some houses and stuff along here. Okay, let's see if we can find a few rocks. Oh man, everything's kind of algae covered because it's fall now. Okay, let's see what we can find. Here, what's this? Whoa, yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is an awesome chert nodule. This is going to be one of the hardest rocks we can find, like on the Mohs scale of hardness. This chert is really hard and it fractures very easily. That's why the Native Americans used it for flint knapping their tools. So this is wow, that was a good find. Okay, so that's one rock. That's one of the hardest ones we could find down here. Let's just grab some other ones what is this? Some of these I will have no idea what they are, but maybe some people could help me out. Let's just grab this. I don't know what that is, but let's grab that. That's number 2. Oh yeah, I always wondered what this, oh, this is kind of cool. There's a pretty lot of this caramely colored stone. It's got a little bit of characteristics in it. There's number 3. Okay, let's see what else we can find. I'm not sure what this is, but feels like a softer type of rock. Let's grab that. That's number 4. Just trying to get some diversity. We'll find some much cooler rocks at the river where there's a lot more to go through, you know. Because look, I think I ran out of stuff to look at already. And a lot of this is covered in algae too, so it's hard to see if there's anything good. You know, any of these rocks could have something good, but they're kind of all scummy and algae covered. Okay, we have 4, so I'll keep looking here. There we go. I think, is that red granite? Yeah, this is some kind of red granite. Perfect. That's a big one too. Yeah, that's nice. My tile saw is a 10-inch saw, so we can cut pretty good sized rocks. I'd say like 4.5 inches. Or maybe 4 inches to be safe. Whoa! Here's another piece of granite. This might be a good test. Hey! Oh, I wish I could find a bigger piece of this. This looks kind of fragile. This has got like a coarser... See, there's mica and the quartzite in there and stuff. This looks kind of crumbly. So let's see if it cuts it without crumbling it, you know? Maybe I'll find a bigger piece of that. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 6 now. We're doing all right. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 3 more. Oil pan plug. I can tell this is good. Wow, that's really cool. Wow, this is awesome, like marbly chert. That's really cool. That'd probably be even better tumbled. This looks kind of quartzy right here. Ugh. Here, can we dig this other rock out? It looks like there might be like a... Uh-oh, I'm clouding it up. I'm gonna lose it. That's actually pretty cool too. Wow, it's really translucent. It's pretty small, but we're gonna take that one. Let's find one more good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we get 2 more. The oil pan plug doesn't count. Ooh, what's this? Yeah. Also pretty small, but this is pretty cool too. Let's take that. Okay, one more. Let's find a bigger one. What's this? Holy cow, another chert nodule. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna keep that in my hand. If we don't find anything better, we know we can cut through this sandstone and limestone, stuff like that. I'd like to just cut through something that's kind of worth cutting, you know? Whoa, I think we got our trade in. Yeah. Oh my gosh, if I could find a bigger one of these. What is this, guys? I found this before. They're like little pockets of like druzy quartz crystal, you know, like it's got, oh man. Must be kind of volcanic. Is that little air bubbles? Wow, I might keep walking a little bit and see if we can find a bigger one of these, but we're definitely trading. We'll put the chert down and put this one in because now we have 10. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, uh-oh. Now we have 11. Okay, I'm going to trade one in. But I'm going to walk a little bit more in case there's a really cool miracle rock. Is this a giant chert? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. Here's a huge chert nodule. We're trading something in, guys. What should we trade? We got the, I don't know. I had a reason to bring this, but actually I'll show you why I brought that. You know what? This little gray rock, this is very sandy, and I could cut that through that like butter. So let's bring this impossible to cut, super hard chert nodule, and we'd have to, oh my gosh, this thing's cool. We're bringing it. Now how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'll just keep my eye out. We can always trade in. I'm gonna walk back. Whoa, wait, hold on. That's cool, but, oh. Oh, wow. That was actually chipped on by the Native Americans. We'll leave that. Okay, we can always trade one in. Hey, is this more of that? Oh man, why am I having so much luck now? Look, here's a bigger one of them kind of spongy rocks. Uh-oh, we're making another trade, guys. We're getting mostly like cherts and stuff. Here, there's 2 of these caramely things. Let's put this one back. That's funny. Like I'm limited, I can only take 10. Oh yeah, it's already kind of wet, but this is why I brought the cup. See, then you can see the colors of everything better. But not necessary, I guess. Must not be since I'm not using it. Wow. We actually did pretty good for just this quick stop down at the lake here. Like I said, when we go to the river rock hounding, we're gonna have a lot more material to go through, and there is a lot crazier rocks there. Yay, look at it, I cleaned out my rock shop. So this is my shed that I call the rock shop. Sometimes I have it clean enough to walk in. Other times I can't walk in it. But look, it's kind of clean by my standards. So as you can see, there's stuff everywhere. Look, lots of cut rocks. Ooh, let me lick this. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. I cut all these. Look, cut all these. All kinds of awesome stuff. So here's my tile saw. I have a little bit of rock mess here that someone left. Woo, check this out, guys. It's gonna be like show and tell. Oh my gosh, look at this trilobite. Oh my goodness. I found all these trilobites in New York at a fossil park. Oh my god, look at this one's a flattened one on its side. Wow, that's cool. We'll have to do some fossil preparation too. I got some pneumatic tools. Here's one I found on the ground. It's all rusty. I got some air tools we can hook up to the compressor and dig fossils out. Wow. Really cool stuff. Look at this. Okay, distracted. Anyway, this is my tile saw. So this one is a Chicago electric 2.5 horse industrial tile /brick saw. So it's got this big old water compartment underneath it. This is what I really like. It's got its own sliding thing. So, you know, when you're cutting a rock, you just brace your hands on it like this and you just push through like this. Oh, it's amazing. There's a rock stuck in there. So it's really awesome. I had this set up, that's why there's a rope back here. I actually had this set up to automatically cut. So I had a big clamp right here, and you just clamp the rock in, and there's pulleys and weights, and I'd add weight to a container right here, and it would pull this through the blade like this. So it'd be clamped down like this, and it would pull it along and cut it. But you couldn't change the pressure that easy. It just took longer, and it's just easier to do it by hand for me. So, oh wow, some of this stuff is really cool. Look at that. Okay, let's have the quick discussion about tile saws. So basically, you'll hear all kinds of arguments why you shouldn't use a tile saw and why a lapidary saw is better. So a lapidary saw is the real deal, made for it rock cutting saw or, you know, equipment. Which, is a lapidary saw better? Yes, it is. Can you use a tile saw? Of course you can. It works amazing. So I think you have to have like a nice sturdy heavy duty one like this, because some people say the blades will bind up or the like shaft will bend or something. That's never happened to me. I've cut hundreds of rocks. I've never had the blade stop while I was cutting. I've never had anything bend or break. So that's just myth. You know, people are probably using, you know, cheaper tile saws or something. This exact one's kind of expensive now. They're like 350 bucks, which is a little too much, you know. You're starting to get in the range of, you could maybe find a used lapidary for like 500 or 600, but that's the problem. See, a 10-inch saw like this, a 10-inch blade, a lapidary saw is like $1,000, you know, or more. So I only paid like $200 years ago for this, and it's done just amazing things. So another thing is, the reason why these are frowned upon for cutting rocks is the blades are spinning too fast. So this blade spins at about 3,500 RPMs. It's a diamond blade, where a lapidary's saws, I think, only spin at like 1,000 RPMs. So it's like 3.5 times faster than a lapidary saw, how fast it spins. So it's kind of more violently cutting. So, but you just take your time, and because we're not really cutting the rocks, we're grinding them. So these tile saw blades are thicker than a lapidary blade. Here's a lapidary blade that is probably junk now. So yeah, this is a lot thinner, but I have used lapidary blade on here, and don't do that. I guess they can break and explode and shatter. They're not meant to be at high RPMs. I'm not sure if I picked this one out because it said it could handle it, but the tile saw blades that are made for it work better because they're made to run at these high RPMs. This one, I can't see the exact... It's kind of worn off, but this is a Master Force, so like the Menards brand. This is a Master Force, and it works amazing. So I'm gonna show you so you can see how used it is. One thing I would do, guys, if you buy this Master Force blade, it's covered in green paint, and I should have sanded all that off there with like my angle grinder with a sanding blade, because that was getting on all my rocks. Like that one I showed you in the beginning. Well, here, let's just go look at one. Yeah, look, here's some green from the blades. Look, that's stupid. Oh well, I mean, that would come off when you actually, if you polish the rock. But I should just get rid of the rest of that paint on there. Okay, last thing. So it's running faster than a lapidary saw. It's thicker than a lapidary saw, so it's getting rid of more of the rock. It's a little more violent, I'd say. So people say it puts micro fractures in the rock, which I have no idea because I can't see micro things. So we'd have to put one under the microscope to see if that's true. I doubt it. There might... Somebody said that it creates micro fractures to the point that you can't even polish it. That can't be true. If I have to, I will make a video showing that you could easily polish these cut rocks. And I've made cuts that are so nice, they look even better than some of the lapidary cuts I see on YouTube. Like trim saw cuts, I'll see it and I'll see these big blade cuts in it, and I'm like, what the heck? My tile saw doesn't do that. I'll show you how nice a cuts it makes. So let's put you guys on the tripod. You gotta think about safety, so we always wear a shield like this. And before somebody scolds me, I'm gonna have my fingers like right here, okay? Before somebody scolds me about having my fingers too close to the blade, let me show you something. This is gonna be loud. Okay, as you can see, it does not cut skin. So this is basically a smooth surface. It's got tiny little specks of diamond in it. It's basically a smooth surface, so it does not cut your skin. You wouldn't want to get your finger down jammed in there, but don't. If you hit it on your fingernail, it'll cut right through your fingernail, but it does not cut soft material like your skin. So don't worry about my fingers, everybody. All right, let me get you guys on the tripod, and let's check out our rocks and decide which one we should cut first or what order we should cut them in. Because I think we have a few soft ones, and some of that churt's going to be really hard, probably like at least a 7 or more on the Mohs scale. I think you should stick with stuff that's like a 7 or less. So like quartzite and less, stuff like that. And I've cut stuff that's really hard, and it doesn't always, it's not fun. So yeah, that's a bad cut, and that was too hard for the saw. So stick with stuff that's like 7 or less, and you'll be fine. And let's go do it. So let me put you guys on the tripod. Okay, we got our big old granite, red granite. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be the test. That's gonna have to be the last one we cut. I've never cut a chert nodule this huge. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Maybe that won't even work. Okay, let's just pile these on here and take a look at them real quick. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's that oil pan plug. Okay, so we got a lot of cherty quartzy stuff. This looks more quartzy. These are all 3 chert. Here's them weird pitty ones. Them should be pretty easy to cut. Here's that crumbly granite. Honestly, we grabbed mostly kind of harder looking stones. None of these are super soft feeling. This crumbly one might completely fall apart. So we'll try this one pretty quick. So let's do this. This red granite, actually, I think we'll have no problem cutting through. Let's do that one first. Okay, put them there, put them there, put them there. All right, I'm gonna get my face mask on. Let's see, can you guys see there? You guys be careful over here. Okay, let's do this. All right, you just gotta pick an angle like this, and you just brace your arms and go through. So I'm gonna go right through this thick part, right? Here we go. Alrighty guys, there we go. I'll put the time it took on the screen after each cut. So, what was that, like 3 minutes? Oh, cool, wow. See how crazy and flat that is? We don't have much to look at here. Wow. Look at how nice. Can you guys see the shine from the water off of here? You can barely see any saw blade marks, especially on this side. My goodness. Here, what if we dry it off? Oh my gosh, guys, come on now. Look at this. Look at how flat and smooth that is. You gotta be kidding me. This side's got a little, let's dry this one off. I could see a few saw marks on this one. Barely though, them would all come off so easy. Not much to look at inside there, but pretty cool. That was thick, that's red granite. So, yeah, that took a little bit. I might need to sharpen the blade. You want me to show you how I sharpen it? Look, you sharpen the blade by cutting a brick. Isn't that funny? So the reason that works is because the brick is so soft that it's able to grind away a little bit of the metal, but it doesn't mess with the little specks of diamond. So it leaves the diamond little specks sticking out, but it grinds a little bit of the metal down, and that sharpens the blade. All right, which one should we do next, guys? Let's pick another. Oh, let's try the crumbly one. I'd like to cut this the long way. Should we try to get crazy? Oh, it's gonna crumble. Let's just cut it in half. Let's just cut it this way and see if it works. Let's see if it breaks or if we can cut it. This is more granite, but it's very crumbly looking. Wow, we actually cut it. We actually cut it without ruining it. I wouldn't say we got the best cut on it. I think at the end I thought I thought it was done, but it wasn't, so I kind of moved it weird. We did it though. So see, even with the high RPM blade in that vibration, we didn't even crumble this apart. It's kind of neat. It's got some characteristics. Probably not our best cut, but I think that was user error. I just kind of moved it at the last moment. That's why this curves down a little. Okay, we had no problem cutting that, guys. Okay, that was 2. Okay, let's cut. Let's try this caramely one. I can't tell if this is super hard or just soft. We're about to find out. Here we go. Wow, that was definitely a hard stone. Holy cow. Wow, that's got some layers in it. Is this from the saw? Oh, that wipes right off. Good. That's just probably rust and stuff from my saw. Whoa! So this must be, this is like a chert nodule. So this had some cool lines in it even. Look. We didn't even know that. I hope you guys could see that. Oops. That probably took even longer than the granite to cut. Really nice and smooth. Pretty nice cut. Just a few blade marks. There's usually more on this left side. But nice and flat. All that would grind off in a flat lap or vibra lap if you're going to polish them. So that was awesome. Wow, very hard though. That one must have took 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, so all these cherts are going to be the same like that. Here, let's cut this little... Actually, you know, yeah, let's cut this little chunky granite one. I don't know what the heck it is. Here, let's rinse it off. I don't know what it is. Let's just cut it. Alright guys, we had our first casualty. This one broke. Oh, that would have been pretty neat too. So it definitely has like fracture. See the hollow fracture in there? Not surprising that it broke. But, you know, with a lapidary trim saw, maybe that wouldn't have broke. You know what I'm saying? But we broke it. I don't break very many rocks though, so this is definitely like has a lot of fracture lines in it and stuff. Okay, I'm excited to cut one of these spongy looking ones. Yeah, let's cut this. Yeah, we have 2 of these. Oh gosh, we have, it looks like they must be kind of made of, this looks like chert here. I don't know. Let's see how hard they are. So they're basically the same thing, but this one's got more chert up here or something. Let's cut this little one. Okay, this was very soft. That was probably only like 30 seconds. Alright, are you guys ready? Hey! That's about what I expected it to look like in there. Oh, it looks like a weird little sponge. This one will take a lot longer because it's huge. Let's... You know what, instead of cutting it the long way, I'm going to chop it this way because it won't take as long. Might look cooler the other way, but I don't think it's going to be that great inside. So let's just chop it in half, like this. All right, here we go. Okay, I'll just leave that one real time because that was really fast. I put a lot of pressure. Well, not really. I could just tell it was really soft and I could cut it fast. So we did a really fast cut on this. I guess I could have cut it the long way easily. Oh, cool. It's definitely probably wouldn't be a good one to polish anyway. Still kind of cool. I wonder what these are. Is that volcanic? Little, like, fizzy bubbles? Probably. Wow, we cut through that like butter. Uh-oh, I'm getting a little scared now. We only have 3. Well, these are all chert. So, honestly, these are basically the same rock. So let's just cut one of these. This one probably wouldn't look that great. This, oh my gosh. Okay, depending on how this goes, let's cut this one. And if we get through this one pretty easy, we might attempt this one. This might be too big. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how this goes first. This is really a neat rock. This would almost be better tumbled. But I kind of want to cut it. I just want to cut it right through here. Let's try it. Holy cow, guys. That was insane. This rock is super hard. Whoops, the battery died there, so we got a new battery. Yeah, this stuff was insanely hard. That take like 10 minutes? I'll put the time on the screen. All right, let's see what it looks like inside. Here, let me get it wet. Okay, ready? Whoa. Holy cow, well, that is by far... Let me click on the screen so I can see. That is by far the coolest one we cut. So we got a really good cut, except I guess one rough part right here. Why is one side always smoother? This one, we got a decent cut. I guess it would take a pretty lot to get all the saw marks out. Just because I had to readjust so many times and I was changing the pressure. Did you see I even stopped and sharpened it with the brick? So this is a little too hard. So that means there is no way we're cutting this. So we have reached the limits of the tile saw. This chert, let's put the hardness, the Mohs hardness scale on the screen now. It must be at least 7 or more. It's so dense. Let's see if we ruin the blade now. So this blade has been used a lot, so I don't know, maybe the blade's about done for. Let's quick cut a geode, because I know how hard they are. Here. There we go. I'm trying to find one that feels like it might have a hollow spot. This is a Keokuk geode. I found a whole bunch of these. I went and dug them. We'll have to make a video doing that. Okay, let's cut through one of these and make sure we didn't ruin our blade. Alright. Wow, we definitely didn't ruin the blade. Did you see how fast that went? Here we go, guys. Wow, yeah! Okay, hold on. Here, I can whoa, careful now. Calm down, everybody. I could take my face mask off. Yeah, face mask. Wow, that's cool. Oh yeah, that's just the little marks. Look at that, nice cut. We did that in like 20 seconds. I rushed that cut a little bit, but I just wanted to make sure we could still cut. That's a nice one. Look, there's a big old crystal inside there. We'll have to make a video just cutting geodes sometime. I got a lot. Here, let's take a look. Look, we got like a 30, 40 pound box. Most of them are smaller though, like a lot of them are small. Look at these little cuties. I have hundreds of them like that. So yeah, we'll have to cut some more sometime. So there we go. Let's do the conclusion. What did we where's some of our rocks we cut? We cut some of these. Where's our granite? Oh yeah, the granite. We did pretty good with the granite cut. Yeah, there's a few saw marks on there. Pretty sweet though. So in conclusion, the tile saw can work great. I'd say just stick with softer rocks and you'll be perfectly fine. Like these geodes and stuff are simple to cut these. I mean, I'm sure not all of them are, but the Keokuk and like the Kentucky geodes and stuff are real soft. Looks like granite's just fine. This red granite cut easy. But where is our chert that we struggled with? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to use these as bookends for very small books. Yep, there was the chert that almost did us in. So we definitely hit the limits of what we can do with this tile saw. But it was so cheap at the time. I don't think I would spend $350. If these are $350 now, I would say maybe save up a couple $100 more and try to get a used lapidary. But if you can find a used tile saw that's a couple horsepower, 2.5 horse, you know, for $100 or $200, you can go nuts, and you'll cut hundreds of rocks. And my brain stopped working. Oh wow, this one's really cool. Yeah, you'll have fun with it, and it's not like if you're not trying to cut rocks to put into a museum, you know, whether there's microfractures or not, I have no idea, but it does a darn good job. So we'll do some more rock hounding videos, and we'll cut some more rocks with this, and maybe someday we'll look for some used lapidary, or maybe we'll build a saw or something. Oh my gosh, why is there look at this big bug. Oh my gosh, I gotta clean up in here. The bugs are even giant on my channel when we do stuff big. That's a real bug, by the way. What's he doing in here? Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll do some more rock hounding videos, and even just going and seeing if we can identify different rocks that we find. And I'll need your guys' help, because I don't know a lot of kinds of rocks, and there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of kinds. I don't even know what this weird spongy one is that we found. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll stop blabbing so much, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!